En route to the Central Valleys to look for this week's golden bird, we've stopped in at the Audubon Center at Debs Park in downtown LA. I was really interested to find out what steps are being taken to ensure that birding thrives right in the heart of Metropolis.
This particular Audubon Center, we started looking at sites in the late 1990s. And what we saw was that we were busing kids from one part of Los Angeles to another. So we were busing them from the inner city to the beaches and teaching them about birds down at wetlands and really exciting places. And then they were coming home and there wasn't really a connection of what they were learning at the wetlands and what they were doing at home. So we started looking for sites that were surrounded by urban communities, but had enough nature so that there'd be actually things to see, birds to see, other animals to see, mammals and lizards and reptiles and things like that. And we found Debs Park, which is the third largest park in the city of Los Angeles. It's about 300 acres. And what's great about this park is that it was somewhat forgotten for many, many years. So the northern 2/3 of this park is remnant Southern California habitat that's really hard to find in this part of LA. And we're able to bring kids out here and they see red-tailed hawks circling around, Cooper's hawks, kestrels, and it's just a really amazing experience for them to kind of see these animals up close and personal right in their own backyard.
The Audubon Center here at Debs Park has won numerous awards for being one of the most eco-friendly buildings in the entire of the United States of America.
The center was constructed thinking of the earth. We, as Audubon, when we were saying that we were going to build nature centers, we wanted to make sure that these centers were as green and sustainable as possible. The building is 100% solar powered, and then all the building materials as well came from renewable resources, came from recycled content, and came from very local. So a lot of the products that we used in our building were sourced from just under 100 miles away from here. This center is actually located in a low-income neighborhood, so there are high levels of crime. So it's somewhat symbolic that the rebar in the building is made of recycled material, and some of that recycled material comes from melted down gun stocks that were turned into the LA County Sheriff. So it's almost the swords into plowshares kind of idea. And what's holding up this building are symbols of violence and crime, but we reshape them to kind of create this place of hope and thinking about the future and connecting kids to nature.